Hello everyone and welcome back to today's video. So today we are doing a room build again, and we are going to be doing one that is a kitchen and is going to have all our little raised area for our seating, and we're going to have the main kitchen part at the normal height. So it has a little bit of a split living space, so we can define our kitchen from our actual eating area, and we have nice big sliding doors out, which I pretended that it goes out onto a balcony. So we're going to be using some dark colors, and we're going to be using some like orangey wood tones in this build. So that is the flavor that we're going for. I was trying to pick a floor tile that I thought was quite nice, and I want to go for something dark, but I wanted to have some sort of texture to it as well. So these nice grey slate tiles that have some varied texture, quite nice. And then we've got the eco living floor that kind of matches, well, it's going to match our cabinets when we get around to designing the kitchen. And then I was trying to pick a floor trim, well, floor edging that actually matches our colour of our wood, which I actually found a tone that was pretty similar, so I was quite happy with that. And then I was debating whether we have the windows that side, and I was like, well, if we've got the door this side, the windows would not be that side. So I was like, let's just have a nice big square window that's similar height to the back door, and then we have a nice area for our kitchen. So we're going to use the base game industrial counters, and in this nice dark grey and orangey tone, because the grey matches in with our floor, and then the orange matches with our wood flooring that we've got going on. And then I always like to use the big cabinet, wall cabinet anyway, to make a little bit of a feature out of our fridge area. So we have lots of pretend storage for all our stuff, and that cabinet has the bottom bit as well, so it looks as though it's all built in. And we can use the orangey colour to have pops of colour on our cooker and on our taps as well, and our microwave. And we've got a dark fridge that kind of matches with the dark colours that are going on in the cabinet area. And I didn't want to bring all the cabinets right over to the end of the kitchen either. I wanted some wall space that we can have some different stuff on it and make it look a little bit more unique and interesting. And we're going to go for a dark hood as well with a bit of glass. I wish we had some more different hood ranges, because they're not something they really add into this game, is the hoods for the cookers, which is a bit sad, because there are lots of different styles of hoods that they could implement and make more features out in the kitchen and stuff. So that is something something to think about, Sims, because they really listen. And then we have our clutter items, so we're going for a few black or darker bits and pieces, and we have some flowers in the corner that are hiding our mugs. And I thought it was quite dark in this corner, so having some strip lighting coming down that are hidden underneath our cabinets kind of highlights the actual cooking area and makes it a bit more visible as well. So we're going to put in some some proper lighting instead of just using the spotlights, so we actually have some sort of a feature. And then I was trying to get a backsplash for the cooker back, and I was going to use this wood, and I was like trying to think of some more like different things, because you probably wouldn't really have a wood tone as your backsplash, and it didn't go all the way up either. But there is a nice like eco lifestyle like plastic sheet that came in the orangey colours, which scaled down makes a very nice backsplash and ties in with everything as well. I should also include that in in the game. Custom content people have got backsplashes, so I feel like we should. And then over our sink, I thought it would be nice to have the coffee pots and stuff, and then we're going to hang the copper pots and pans underneath, so it has a little bit more of a feature to it, and it also brings in all our coppery orangey colours as well into the kitchen. And we have our notice board as well with the black framing. And I like putting, because we've got a quite open kitchen, instead of putting some more counters in the middle, I like putting a table, even if it's just to put clutter on, because it makes realistically you can prepare food on a tabletop. That is a general thing, but obviously in The Sims it's not a thing. So I like to put like the fruit bowl. Now we have like drinks tray and some books as well. We're gonna have an open book, it's like a recipe book, and then we've got some closed books as well. So there's different cookbooks that are out on our table and ready to go. We've got the nice square orange bin as well from Snowy Escape, which fits nicely with the wood tones. And then under the window, I thought it'd be just quite nice to have a shelf with the books and stuff, and the extra storage behind there, and then have a radio as well, so the Sims can listen to their tunes and cook along. And I don't know why the radios can't sit on side tables and stuff like that. It's like that's the perfect spot for a radio to go on the sideboard, but tis the way. And I thought putting the calendar actually on the notice board kind of fills it up. So I was debating on going into the debug menu and actually getting out some of the postcards and stuff, but having the orange calendar there makes it nice. And then up here we're going to have a white table, just a small nice modern one, and then we're going to pick some chairs that are in the same wood tone, which is like me dragging the chairs right next to the counters on the other table and be like, is this the same tone? Is this correct? But these eco lifestyle ones actually fit quite nicely. And we're just having a small table in here, so it's very like breakfasty, or there's only a small family that actually lives in this house. Imagine the rest of the house. There is only a handful of them, so we're just going to put some plants on there, and then we're just going to put a plant and a picture on the other wall as well, so there's not too much stuff going on, because we want the Sims to be able to get around the table instead of getting stuck, and we want them to be able to go out into the back garden, or onto the decking area as well. And then we're just going to have a small rug underneath just to finish off the area. It's a nice white one that brings everything back. And then I thought it'd be quite nice to have some proper lights as well. So these ones in black, I was seeing if there was like an orangey colour, and all the different heights as well. But there's not really any nice like modern dangling hanging lights that we can put over tables and stuff. That's why I never do it, because the lighting in this game is a bit shocking. So we have some there, and then we're going to use some of the Discover University ones for over our table, and they look quite nice in there because they're a little bit industrial as well. So we put our little spotlights in the lights as well, just so we have enough light going everywhere. I'm deleting that picture. God knows why that picture placed again. And I was trying to think, I wanted some sort of tile, so using the nice white subway tile, and then I wanted some contrasting colour, so I thought having some black bricks would look quite nice on the opposite walls. So we've got some darker moments, and we've got some lighter ones. So let's jump into the kitchen and get a little bit of a Sim's eye view of everywhere. and hopefully there is enough space for the Sims to prepare everything in here. I imagine there might be, you might have to throw a few of the items out of the kitchen, but it's quite a nice, clean, contemporary, modern looking space, and very suitable for a nice modern home, nice black brick building. So we will exit the kitchen and have a look at the screenshots, and I will leave you with them. So I hope you enjoyed this build. If you did, feel free to give it a like, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye!